Still going for Montreal. Still failing. Montreal is going to be completely flattened. You wish to send me troops. That's very nice of you, Ecuador. Oops. Put you in a new unit here. And then you... Damn it. Need to go in there. Right, I forgot to put you before. Oh, there's a full unit here. Interesting. I think that you should be training. Oh, in fact. Oh, no, hold on. I screwed up. Nope, 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 nope. Do not move. Don't move. You need to be in a separate army. These guys are not allowed to leave from where they are, because they will just die. Okay. Notice that one. Oh yeah, and stop drilling, because... No, seriously, stop drilling. You can start drilling. That's kind of your gig. Right, so we're going to hold on to the bottom there. We're going to see if there are any other expeditionaries we can send out. Probably not. Because my allies are being super stingy. Right, we have another slot. We're already working on that. We're getting depth charges. I think I would like to get sonar. Yeah, the Americans are definitely having supply issues up here. Immediately demand their troops back again. Well, thanks for the loan of troops. They were really not hugely helpful. So how many submarines does America have? Oh, not submarines, convoys. 550, 570 probably. What about Britain? How's Britain doing? Britain's starving. Somewhat surprised that Germany... Fucking hell. Germany's got like 800 divisions. And Japan? 500. And Italy? 300-ish. Bearing in mind that Italy, Japan, and Germany are not allied with each other. Like, something could kick off between them at any point. Probably. Maybe. So how many Americans have died now? 1.6 million. Oh, they just brought in Haiti. They've created the Treaty of Reciprocal Assistance, eh? Interesting. If only you were mountains. Because they've just left those completely unguarded. Ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to start getting trade interdiction. Naval AA attack? That would actually be pretty good against America. Strategic bombing is going to be much less useful. No, I still want Escobar. Need the ship designer. We want that max range. It's too bad that the Atlantic Fleet Designer doesn't come with any bonuses for screens. Or subs. Heavy artillery, done. Much bigger guns. Oh, and there's a escort efficiency plus 10%. That would be quite good. Oh, I see. So you start with brown water, which is shallow, then you can go to blue or raiding. That one gives you extra convoy raiding efficiency, and that one gives you extra escort efficiency. Heavy cruisers, battleships, or submarines and battle cruisers. Yeah, we're going to go Pacific Coast. Trade over the Pacific with Japan and California is less important to us than the Atlantic, but we should protect our interests and open up more possibilities. Expanding the Pacific shipyards gives us that much more leeway should the Gulf be blockaded. Hey, Degvizdo. Will I build a wall against Canada once the USA is conquered? No, I've already built my American wall. And we're going to get America to pay for it. America's organization is so bad, I really could just attack them. Experimental rockets. So let's get rocket engines. Is there anything else in 44 that we need? Better radar. No, I think I'm going to continue with the rockets. Because this does increase my rocket artillery's soft attack. Like, continually. Oh. Huh. Okay, well I guess I don't have the manpower for this. So we'll get half a unit, so 12 divisions. Oh, you know what I can do? I can start upgrading my purples. All of those can become Cardenas, which will require them to retrain. My submarines are shooting down a surprising number of enemy planes. Irish. Why was I protecting Irish ships? I'm at war with the Allies. No, I'm not. We made peace with them. Never mind. No, the Allies are still our buddies. Kind of. I can't believe Canada is still in. How on earth have you done that? My submarines are getting a lot of experience, weirdly enough. Well, with Britain basically out, like, where do we see this going from here? Why protect the Irish ships? Because potatoes go with salsa. I was going to say it's where the chips are, but Mexican chips are usually made of corn, aren't they? events page has crashed. Nothing else to come through though. Good. Oh, USSR is dead ages ago, like 4 years ago. They were double teamed by Germany and Japan. And just generally in this patch, USSR does awfully. USA is on service by requirement already. Like, the worse their manpower laws get, the less strong their industry. So my policy of just starving out the US is actually working slowly but surely. It is just a long process. I'm going to hold off on that until we've got the Pacific Coast Naval Yards. So we need to research something else other than a ship design. Well, we can get homing torpedoes. And electric torpedoes. Let's make our subs really good. Where's this Farage? Oh no! Oh, those are Brazilian destroyers. They're not mine. It's fine. I was like, why were you up there? Yeah, that war support's all because we're getting bombed. We're being bombed back into the Dark Ages. And also this is technically an offensive war because I declared on the US. I suspect it's because their mobilization hasn't completed yet. Remember, it takes time to get the troops into their pool. I probably could do some of these abilities. Like war propaganda against one of these. Fairly cheap against the UK. Even though we're not at war with the UK, but hey! They're bad, and they should feel bad. Hang on. Did this stuff never fall? It didn't, did it? Hmm. I'm Sweden. I'd taken back Norway, then the Allies against Nazis, then capitulated and was only the island of Gotland. Or nationalist Spain has taken me, no peace in sight. How would I stop the Axis from conquering us all? Not sure you can. Not from the island of Gotland. Yeah, they're bringing in further troops down here. Just attack me! I don't think there's anything else you can really do at this point. And why are you not... Not you. You! Ah! That's why you're in the wrong place. Do that, and then do that. Good luck with the US. I'm heading out some mates to the local gay bar for some pints. Well, enjoy. Oh, you guys have moved. That's a mistake. So, I'm going to say purple's attack, yellow's attack. So we can take this position back at the very least. Oh, now they're bringing in the reinforcements, because of course they are. Okay, we can buy the ship designer, which was the Pacific Fleet designer. And then... more escort efficiency would be quite nice. Do it. Mexico relies on outdated pre-Great War vessels to protect our trade near our coasts. We've been attempting to buy more modern ships from Spain and other powers, but progress is slow. We need to develop our naval strategies in case war engulfs Europe and spills over into the Western... That's, like, too late by about 5 years. Right, and we have some more naval yards. I'm going to start a second line of Merricks going. Sure, they'll be a bit slower, but it's fine. And we will stick you in Panama as well. And we need loads more steel. Crikey. Oh, because nothing's getting through from the Japanese. Oh, we'll buy some more from from Germany. What I was really hoping is that Japan would declare war on the US, but that still hasn't happened. Like, we just need the US to be more distracted than they are. This is a fail. Reposition, rebuild. Resupply. More Irish ships. What are the Irish doing over there? Naval production. They still haven't got the tripartite pact. Requires the liaison conference, which they've done. So Japan's just refusing to get involved. Meanwhile, Germany, I don't think can actually declare war on America. Because I think that's about the only thing that can save us from this stalemate. War Plan Silver. That's fighting Italy? Yeah. Well, them going to war with Italy would work. Though they've already got War Plan Black and haven't gone to war with Germany. It's just one massive stalemate at this point. Alright, I feel like these guys should be in a different division. Because this is basically my troubleshooter garrison unit. So let's cancel your current orders. And I'm going to say that your job is just to push across here. Take out up to here. And then your job is basically just going to be to bolster us. Though we've already got 5 units there, so we're going to require another field marshal. Why can't I use Salas? Oh, that was weird. Well, if we wanted to get another field marshal, who should it be? Karis? Should probably be Farrell. Yeah, let's make Farrell a field marshal. We'll put Farrell in charge of this. And then we'll bring in another person at the right time. In fact, Escobar is good with mechanized, and he's an attacker, so we're going to bring Escobar here. 3 of you could actually be in that force, and then this is the one that needs a new general. And then Escobar is my troubleshooter. Also, these should have been upgraded. Why aren't you Cardenasses? Slightly low on gear, but nothing particularly bad. Advanced firebase. More organization, more recovery rate. Sounds good to me. Make it happen. Hey, Ether. Test successful. Just filled out the Paradox Gamer survey thing. Put you down, Mordred, as one of the streamers that I trust in the choice of strategy games. Well, thank you, Kiwi. I appreciate that. I do always try to keep things honest and reasonable. Hence my rather loud warnings against Death or Dishonor when it came out. Man, that was bad. Obregon. Brilliant strategist. Cool. Get some experience. Lend lease from you. No, those are small guns. The Liberation Army. I like it. And this needs a name. This can be the... These can be the Vikings! Because I don't have a Viking army yet. And I haven't used myself in a game for ages. Alright. You're a field marshal. Oh! Oh no, you didn't have anything. No, you can absolutely go offensive doctrine. I think that makes a lot of sense. And charismatic for the recovery rate. Makes a lot of sense too. Okay. Nothing else for Cardenas yet. We're still promoting. Actually, how are you doing in terms of organizer? You're actually getting pretty close. Alright, we're preparing the invasion of America. We're getting there. I can't believe you still held on to Montreal. That's kind of crazy. How's the Navy doing meanwhile? The Navy is growing! The submarines are doing what the submarines do best. I want to see a true Cold War Paradox game. Cold War era Paradox game would work. I would agree. I think it would work, and I think it would be pretty good. It'd be a good era for them to explore. Because if anyone can do the geopolitical strategy, economics and all that stuff, it's Paradox. Oops, something just popped up and I closed it. My bad. I need to make you a slightly different colour. Make you like lighter red. And I think I'm just going to make you really dark red. There we go. Now you stick out a bit better. Just need to wait until these are trained up and ready to go, and then we can add them. Meanwhile, naval battle continues raging on. Keep trying to sink their supplies. I think we are actually doing it, you know. Also, they've massively over-mobilized. Which is a great change. I love it. The British are escorting our transport. Actually, who is that? Chilean Socialist Republic, I believe. Yep. Okay, that's a cool flag. And there's the Brownwater Navy, which we can then upgrade to the raiding navy, so our convoy raiding efficiency goes up even further. We could also get 2 more shipyards, or we can just let everything repair. And I am definitely leaning towards letting everything repair. Hey CPM. How's Mexico going, and is that the US invading Canada? Yes, the US declared war on France, which declared war on the Allies, and then they invaded Canada. And I, of course, came to the liberation and support of our Canadian brethren from the north. No, we didn't, we just declared war. But the Americans are once again shifting a bunch of troops down here to the south. I really want them to attack me. Just attack me. Please. I know where they're not, because the AI is not completely stupid anymore. Just mostly. Been playing a democratic Czechoslovakia and Heights of Iron 4 game. One against the European Axis, just waiting for the US to take Japan out. Most nations ended up going historic, apart from the UK going for decolonization. That's a pretty big deviation for the UK, to be fair. Oh, I know why I screwed up, because I wasn't building Cardenas, I was building the regular things. I can't really do that without more manpower. And I can't really do more manpower without getting my war support up. So war support is now going up, so we should be able to switch to limited conscription at the very least. Rocket engines means better rocket launchers. It is not 45, though it is very nearly 45. Still doing naval doctrine, still got all of those going. We do have the next naval technology though, so we can get the 1940 destroyers and get the screening range bonus. So I think we ought to start working on that so that we can actually at least get some escorts going. Let's double check how our income is doing. We're actually doing okay in terms of getting supplies in. I'm astonished that they're not blockading me more effectively. Or at least that my escorts down here are not dead.